Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4, no step back. As third room, let us continue on from where last left off. So, 8th generation or let's go with generation speed. No, 8th superiority efficiency. Give me that, 85 points. Honestly, rather cheap. And we're going to be going to war against Mongolia in about 35 days, a little bit over a month. We're just going to get us a war with China and WWII, but that shouldn't really matter. I mean, the Mongolian front looks pretty exposed. We want these guys moving in probably as aggressively as possible. We can take Mongolia away from the Japanese. Because I can't just allow Japan to do whatever the hell they want in China. We need to at least have some presence. I mean, they're trying to lose territory, which is not great. I'll push you here. Where is your supplies? I think it's coming from... Actually, all the way in Damascus, huh? Not really what we're wanting. I mean, I want all of you just to go straight to Damascus, not even worry about anything else. Yeah, send you to... Are you... You're naval bombers. Gonna crank you to be, let's say, 200 for now. I will admit that our air production really is not where it should be. They've actually 1,000 fighters in the English Channel. Please don't shoot down my planes. Thank you very much. This is the one thing I don't want you to do. For what I would imagine are fairly obvious reasons. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys surrounded. They're doing a last stand, which is actually a little bit annoying. Actually, I think just the French are last standing. The Turkish units are not. Okay, so now the United States is in the Allies. How many Americans? They have 33 to 126. Not a ton. Whoever the hell Wendell Willkie is, he's currently the president. Apparently Roosevelt lost the 1940 election. It does make our life a little bit harder because now we need to kill the United States if we want to actually win the war against the Allies. Which, if anything, again, is just a hassle. Then this cavalry division down south. Cut these guys off from even the smallest semblance of having supplies. Germany wants to give me expeditionary troops. 17? I don't need them right now. Belgium joined the Allies. Okay. Doesn't really change too much. I mean, you might actually declare war on the Dutch. I'm not too sure yet. Move our way to Ghent. If we can take Ghent, please... Okay, I know you're going to play another speech. Do not do that. Actually, we're losing trains. I think that's actually okay. Did I build up... Like, did any of my railway guns get deployed yet? Yes, they did. We have one railway gun. Where the hell is it? Railway gun. There it is. You're in St. Petersburg. You know what? Fair enough. I'm going to deploy you onto... I mean, probably one of these guys, right? Bring the railway rifles down to the south. I mean, we're already at war with Belgium as well, yeah. But I mean, if we can take Ghent, it should mean that the Allies cannot send any troops to Belgium, so it'll be a very easy kill for us. Okay, once again, we have air superiority here. But I think we're actually losing planes faster than we can do anything else. Our planes actually should just ground themselves because we're not getting anything done. And in fact, all of you just fly over the lowlands. How many fucking speeches are in this game, please? Bulgaria, I don't want your divisions. I appreciate it, but I don't want them. You guys will be wiped out in a second. Go on down to the next supply hub. And go your way here. You don't need 20 divisions on this line. I'm going to tell you that right away. And to me, you guys are looking pretty good. You'll be dead in a second. I mean, you have 11 British troops here. That, to me, seems like a complete waste. Might as well fly over here as well. And yeah, let's declare war on Mongolia. Call in our allies. It means we're at war with China, but I think that's completely okay. Hospitality against you. Hospitality against... You know what? We'll take hospitality against Sweden. They're going to get immediately guaranteed. They're actually guaranteed by Hungary, so we'll actually join up with the... If not a ton of men. We do have a supply. We do have a railroad actually going up here. We do see there's a Swedish port of supply in that city. The British actually have landed troops in Poland. Peru has now joined with Hispanic Alliance. And Ecuador is now in the Allies. So Mexico, you're now at war with the United States. So I don't think the Mexico junta is going to last too long. We need more mobilization. Supply consumption. I mean, you have a few more extra bonuses, but we are probably going to go for the People's Army. Give me that mobilization upgrade, please and thank you. And I'm going to immediately march my way to Port Said, so that we can capture the Suez Canal. We're going to go to Tel Aviv, make sure they don't have a port. We're going to do something like this, and again, trap all of these troops. And for you guys, I'm going to actually have you deploy right here. All of you will join up with this army. Are you part of... Yeah, if you're on this line, I'm actually just going to assign you under a new general. I don't think... Do I have any more commanders to assign? Yes, I do. I'm going to push your way into Manchukuo when the time comes. You're going to march your way to their capital. You're going to march your way to this city, you march your way to that city. Brazil has joined up with the Japanese. Interesting. Okay. Sure. I mean, again, that's just like another country in the core barbarity sphere. That's just a little bit annoying for us to actually deal with. I don't know if Brazil's actually going to end up being considered a major power here. I'm hoping that they don't. But I can't guarantee that. Conqueror, Latin against Italy. Oh, you actually expire. I didn't know that you would expire. You take over Rome. I mean, I guess we can just get a annexation against you. Which kind of works. I mean, as long as we invade any of our neighbors, we'll be looking pretty okay. Do we have wars on you? No, we should have cores. No, Romania is now communist. Oh, yeah, well, actually, no, you're in the Japanese faction. Why are you communist? I guess you were going down the pro-Moscow route, and that route does not check whether or not Russia itself is actually communist. Which is kind of really funny when you think about it. So Mongolia is dead. We can move our way to Xinbai Sanma. What about you guys? We actually got cut off from our own supply routes. Excellent. Not really what was my intention. Also, we do have another air doctrine. As soon as you allow me to actually click and load in. Okay, Belgium's dead. I don't think anybody should be surprised by that. There's so many naval units. I don't think killing Britain would actually be that challenging. We built some more military factories in the heartland, though. Yeah, we got British forces around here. If they want to kill Poland... Not really, and no skid off my back. And we'll move on to this city. Once we're in here... Okay, like, we can make some moves down in the south. Who's actually in this faction that's a major power? It's literally just actually communist China. Regular China apparently is not considered a major player. I'm not too sure why. I find that a little bit confusing, but I'm not going to question it right now. Next, I'm going to send you guys off of the Polish border onto the Swedish border, preparing your way down into you. And how are supplies here looking? Not great. We probably actually want to build another supply depot. Build that right there. And I just want to invade Britain. And did we take over? No, we haven't taken the Suez Canal yet. These guys have literally no hope of survival, so you might as well try to kill them off. Yeah, because once we take the Suez Canal, we can get our naval units out of here. They will have to sail all the way around Africa in order to get to Dunkirk, but that's kind of the only option we actually have right now. I guess I'll take you. I mean, it's fine. Back into the English Channel. We're getting shot down by British naval units, which is not really what we want. Again, I don't want a non-aggression pact with you because I want to go to war with you at some point. Okay, take Tel Aviv because that's a port province. We do need to take Beirut because that's also a port province. And we don't want them getting supplies in any conceivable way. How many men have we lost in this war, by the way? Oh, 500,000. Mostly against Turkey, and you know what? That's actually completely understandable. So far, the Allies have lost 2.64 million. Third of Rome, mostly against Italy. And there's a lot of damage that we've done, which is nice. We've taken Mongolia's capital. Not enough actually to kill them. Where's their extra victory points? I got 1 victory point here. Okay, congratulations. March your way down that way. And I want Blue Army just here. And these 11. Honestly, I'm going to put half of you onto that army in the north. The rest of you will deploy on this line for now. Yeah, Mongolia is not long for this world. Sooner they realize that, the better it'll be for everyone involved. Okay, we sank a single British destroyer. And 2 British destroyers. You love to see it. But we need more naval units. And again, you can't escape. I'm going to send you down further south for a moment and actually hire another commander. They're all really cheap, so it's not a big deal. I mean, like, again, we have like 1 province. Oh, that's a juicy amount of troops we're about to completely stack. Like, we got 18 divisions there. Of course, supplies down here, I'm assuming are not. Oh, no, they're actually okay. We're getting supplies where we need them to be. Greece is still alive, which I'm not happy about. Yeah, and unsurprisingly, how long until this supply depot is built? It'll be done on the 22nd of June. Guaranteed by the British. Keep you just down in the south for right now. I'm not happy with it. We do want to kill Sweden. Just for the fun of it. There's actually no other reason to kill Sweden, really. So, like, maybe Norway would allow me to navally invade from the north. No, they actually have a bunch of naval units kind of all around Britain, which is understandable. I don't think we've seen any American troops yet. They're probably all mostly focusing on killing the Mexicans, which, you know, makes sense. So bring troops down south. Mongolia is now in our hands. The Government of National Salvation, which I believe is what it's called. National Defense. They just need to take you on, and I think that's going to be the end of the faction, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and you're now all dead. You love to see it. And all this territory is now ours. We actually have exile divisions. Japan's going to run a Dutchies Indies, which will bring you into the Allies, I would assume. Unless it actually brings you into the Japanese faction. No, you join the Allies. Okay, well, that's not really what we wanted either. That actually, I think that means all of my supplies of rubber will now disappear. So yeah, don't trade with you anymore. Get you down to 0. We will trade 3 factories with Japan, and I will trade 2 factories with Siam. And our air power is still looking good. You can't actually... Yeah, because you can't naval strike right now. I guess for right now, this army, while you're waiting for the naval invasion to Britain to actually occur, push your way into the Netherlands, make sure they're dead. Unfortunately, you guys still have a supply, or still have a port, which I'm not happy with. We need to take that out of their control as quickly as humanly possible. You guys need to be pushing way down south in any capacity. You don't have that many men, so I don't think it's going to really work out 100%. Max planning speed. Consumption goes down, yes. And then I will make you probably infantry specialist. Logistics wizard, and then after that we'll make you... Actually, give you offense. I kind of don't like either of those upgrades for you. Recovery rate for you. Infantry expert. And guerrilla. As well as infantry specialist. There we go. Spent all of our points there. If we do have more military factories, what are we going to spend that on? Well, we're going to spend that on more naval bombers. I think we really do need some naval bombers. War here can break out soon. Atomic research is going to be done in about a month. We're at war with... We're actually not at war with you. You're at war with the Japanese. But I'm guessing you don't want to join the war against the Central Powers for the obvious reason that they're a little scary. Also, Japan's more powerful, I think, in Europe than they are in Asia, which is kind of funny. And so I don't know how Bulgaria has not managed to kill off the Greeks yet. We might need to send an army over to help them out. I'm not too sure. Tank designer, max speed, armor, reliability, and soft attack. You know, we'll go for reliability. Go with you. Now we got all these troops in Beirut. They might start trying to retreat. Actually, what I could do, if I'm not mistaken, is get my navy. Just park them right outside of Beirut. And that should get us the naval bombardment bonus, which right now is a 5.5% penalty. Not, you know, it's not game-changing, but I think it means that they can't really retreat out. At least as easily. Okay, Port Said will be ours in a moment. Hopefully they're not going to blow up the Suez Canal. The naval invasion of Greece. That's annoying as hell. Move troops to Istanbul as quickly as possible, please. Bring a tank division in here. Yeah, move your way up. Kill these British troops. The British are really good at navally invading and then getting all their troops killed, and I'm okay with that. How many, still 113 at most. But I do think, at least for this moment, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching my Xanthem. If you enjoyed, run thumbs up. Not enjoyed, throw some down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.